It was never about the pocketbook. It was always about the principle.
For months, inside Aurora's council chambers, grief filled the air. After the police shooting death of Kylan Lewis, residents packed meetings week after week, demanding answers. Many came with pain, some came with anger, all came to speak. Last June, the city of Aurora limited, then suspended public comment altogether, claiming protesters were ignoring rules of conduct and had become too disruptive. For activist MiDian Shofner, that moment crossed a line.
That sent them down a very slippery slope, because you cannot suppress community voice, and to suppress by reason of viewpoint discrimination made it a very easy open and shut First Amendment violation.
Shofner filed a federal lawsuit arguing the city violated the First Amendment. Nearly a year later, the case is settled.
This is a win for the community of Aurora. This is a win for democracy.
For the next 3 years, Aurora is legally required to hold in-person council meetings with at least 1 hour of public comment before every regular session. Each speaker gets up to 3 minutes.
Federal law is very clear that elected bodies, whether we like it or not, do not have to afford public comment periods during their council or legislative meetings. However, it is important at local level that we do have that opportunity.
Aurora City Attorney Pete Schulte says the city believed it had strong legal arguments, but chose to resolve the case.
We felt that we had some strong backing in the law, that we would have been successful. But at the end of the day, when the new council was elected and I received my direction from City Council and we saw what the council was already doing with public comment, it was good just to resolve this lawsuit, save the taxpayers some money, and move on, and that's what we did.
The city will pay $75,000 in attorney's fees. The agreement also requires the city to create new conduct and decorum rules with meaningful public input, something Holmes hopes other cities are watching closely.
Let this be a lesson that the community is paying attention. We are prowess enough to understand the law, and we will engage if we need to and litigate to ensure that community voices are protected.
A newly elected council reinstated public comment back in December, but the settlement now makes it mandatory. For now, the microphone in Aurora cannot be taken away.
That's the only real justice, is different outcomes. For you and for me to not have to bury our loved one because the police do not see us as human.
For many here, those 3 moments are more than just time on a clock. They are grief, accountability, they are democracy spoken aloud.